Hello, so I've got confused in my weeks and we're now in MBSR week 7/8, which is kind of the last couple of weeks of the programme. The intention for the next couple of weeks is accepting some things and changing other things. So what we did during this week's lecture on mindfulness, it was really cute actually. We had this sheet which has loads of questions on it, things I'm good at, compliments I've received, what I like about my appearance, challenges I've overcome, how I've helped others, things that make me unique, what I value the most, and times I've made others happy. So it was really cute to just sort of think about the things you've done and sort of reflect on that and write them down, because it's one thing just thinking about things and another thing writing them down. And then we had these cards which had traits on them, and we had to pick 3 that were most like us and then narrow it down to 1 that was most like us. I couldn't really narrow it down to 1, so I've gone for persistence, because once I've started something I will definitely finish it, and I take on lots of roles and challenges and things, and I'm very persistent with them, and I'm also able to see the long-term benefit of doing stuff. And the other one is vitality, which is zest and passion and enthusiasm for things. So once we've identified the 1 or 2 that was most like us, we had to identify 1 that we'd most like to improve on. And the one that I chose was sense of purpose, which is knowing your values and living by them and sort of knowing what you're doing basically. And at the moment I really don't, I'm freaking out, so that's what I'd like to work on. And I've not been feeling really great past couple of months really. I've just not been feeling like myself really. I've been feeling kind of trapped in my own head and I've not been feeling me really. And I realised today that's because I've been worrying about my sense of purpose, about this thing that I want to work on. I don't know what I'm doing after uni or with my life or anything. It's a very tentative time at the moment, and because I've been worrying so much about what I'm meant to be doing, I've not been able to be persistent about something, so I've not been able to do the traits that are most me, persistence and vitality, because I've not known what to be persistent about. Because once I know what I'm doing, I become really absorbed with it and focus completely on that and be really goal directed and it'll all be good. But because at the moment I don't know what I'm doing, I've been very unmotivated and very sort of scatterbrained. I've not been able to focus just because I don't know what I'm working for. I've also been getting stuck and getting really persistent on little things that don't matter, I don't know, doing things that don't necessarily make me happy. I've just been finding random things to be persistent about. And this is also because I've not been able to be me fully. That has impacted on my zest and passion as well. I've just not been my usual self, and it's very draining really. We are made up of all of the traits in that pack of cards. There's little bits of all of them in us, so there's not one that we need to fix or need to work on really. It's just sort of getting more of a balance between all of them. So we made a little plan involving the practices that we're going to do for the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to be continuing doing my mindful walking, my 3-minute breathing spaces when I've been walking, which I've been really enjoying. And whenever I do my yoga, I'm going to make sure I do that mindfully as well, because that's something I do anyway. And I'm just going to try and be more aware of what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. And also when I'm planning my day, going through my diary, I'm going to make sure that everything I'm doing that day is something that makes me happy or something that will take me towards something that makes me happy, and make sure it's something that I'm passionate about, not just something where I'm oh, I've got to do this. And I'm also going to go and see the careers advisor at our university to see what they have to say. I went to a master's open day the other day, just at my uni, Northumbria, to see what they have to say, and it was quite good. That's an option, definitely, but that's my problem. I've got too many options. I mean, that's a good thing, I guess, but I'm quite indecisive, so I don't want to make my life decisions right now. So I'm going to go see the careers advisor and see what they have to say. So that's what I'm going to be doing the next couple of weeks in this vlog. It is Children in Need Day, which is why I am a cat, and I've just come out of yoga, and it was a really chilled restorative session, which is what I asked for, so I'm really glad she did it like that. And it was so nice to just take it easy and relax in the session. I tried to do it really mindfully as well, and I feel like it went really well, so I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm so like zen. And that is where my mindfulness practice kind of stopped. I've still been doing all the things I said, like the yoga and the mindful walking every now and then, but I've not been doing the formal practices anymore, just because I've been so swept up in everything else, like Christmas, and I've been writing the assignment for this module, and it's just been getting really crazy. So I've not done any of the body scans or seated meditations for a while now. I'm intending to continue in sort of this pattern of making sure that I'm doing my yoga mindfully and doing body scans when I feel like I need them. I'm going to use it more as like a treat for myself, I think, the body scans, because they do take up a lot of time, which is difficult for me to give. So, for example, if I'm having a day where I'm like treating myself, like having a bath and doing my nails and stuff, I'll include a body scan there to sort of bring a bit of balance and a bit of harmony, and use it as a treat for myself, which would be good. And then for more like daily stuff, it's just now that I've done the program, I'm sort of more aware of the values and sort of the moral behind mindfulness, that I can apply it to my daily life without doing the formal practices. So I'm going to try and do that more in the future. So that is it for my mindfulness vlogs. I'm sorry this has taken so long to upload. I've just got completely carried away with Christmas and everything. If you'd like to see my previous vlogs, I'm going to link them all below. I might make a little playlist actually of the mindfulness vlogs so you can watch them in order if you fancy. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I will keep you updated on that if there is progress, which hopefully there will be, when there is progress we'll say. And I will see you in tomorrow's advent calendar of videos. If you've been watching them, make sure you do. Bye.